Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Welcome to another video from me. Today we are going to be doing the protective style, and my husband is helping me line this hair in the middle because I just wanted him to help me. Normally I'll do it myself, but I'm trying to teach him how to make hair so that on days when I'm just so lazy I can whine him into making my hair for me. So that's why I try to drag him into every protective style that I'm doing. But that aside, so let's jump right into today's video. So today we'll be doing a kinky twist. Some people call it Senegalese twist, some people call it Mali twist. I don't know the name, I just know that it is twist. And I'll be using the rubber band method, and I'll be showing you guys how to disguise the rubber band when you use rubber band to make your hair. So if you don't know how to grip your hair from the scalp, but you know how to twist, this method is for you. You can use it to braid, you can use it for twist, you can use it for any hairstyle you think you may want to do. But the thing is, I actually don't think that this method is good for long hair. Maybe because I did it myself, but I had quite a lot of breakage because of the rubber band. So not a lot, a little amount, but I think that rubber band method is not for people with very long hair. But if you're on natural hair, if your hair is not as long as mine, then please try it. And if you can be careful and your hair is longer than mine, you can also try this. I just want to show you guys how to disguise the rubber band when braiding, so in case you cannot grip your scalp, you can still do beautiful and lovely hairstyles. You get. After partitioning your hair to the size that you want to make sure that you put a gel around your hair. I use Shine and Jam gel, but you can decide to use any good braiding hair gel, and this is because it also helps in making the rubber loose. It helps so that the rubber band doesn't dry out your hair, and it also helps that after a while this rubber band breaks. And don't also forget to put oil on your rubber band. I used 4 packs of braiding hair for this hairstyle. I could have used 3. I started at the back really big, and when I got to the front I made it really tiny, so I could have used 3 packs. So to start, you want to pass your crochet through your hair, and then you take one strand of the kinky and then you pass it through. Now this is what we'll be doing. You have to pass it through the top and then the side, or the back and then the side. So I'm just passing the first strands of kinky through the top, and then I'll make sure that the length of the kinky is the same at the tip, and then I'll go ahead and pass another kinky through the side, which makes it 2 strands of kinky, and then I'll just twist it together. I'll take the one at the top that I crochet together, and then the one at the side and that I crochet together, and then I'll split my hair into 2 and I will twist it together. In the next hair that I will be twisting, I think you will see it better. So I'm going to show you 3 times how to do this before we go to the front. So you want to take one part of the hair that you've separated, and you want to take one strand of the kinky, and then you want to pass it through the top. Make sure you have it separated, one at the top, one at the bottom. Then you take another strand of kinky and you pass it through the side. Now you want to make sure one part of the kinky is on the left side, one part of the kinky is on the right side. Then you take your hair and you separate it into 2. Now the mistake I made in this video is when I separated my hair into 2, I pulled it to make sure the rubber band is tighter. Now that's a mistake. You don't want to do that because it will make the hair extremely tight and it will cause pain. At the end of this video, at the end of 2 weeks, I had boil on my hair from pulling my hair that side, not from the hairstyle. So you want to make sure that you don't pull your hair after you've separated it into two. Just separate the hair into two. Now you want to take the strands at the top and the one at the bottom. You want to take it and take one part of your hair. Then you want to take the strand on the left and the strand on the right together with the other part of your hair, and then you want to twist. That is all. That it's as simple as that, and that's what you want to do for the entire hair. And at the end of the video, you would see that you've actually successfully disguised the rubber band, and the rubber band would not show. I'm currently still on this hairstyle, and it's been a month of being on this hairstyle, and I can tell you that the rubber band is still not showing. So this hairstyle is a really good method to disguise your rubber band effectively. Just to explain it for the last time, this is what you do. You take the hair that you parted, then you take one kinky, you pass it through the top or the side, whichever one you want to do first, and then you make sure that the kinky is the same length at the tip. If you want it longer, you can make it the length uneven, and then you want to make sure that you put one part of the strand up, the other part of the strand down, and then you want to take another kinky and pass it through the side. Now you want to make sure that there is one part of the kinky on the left and there's one part of the kinky on the right, and then you want to take your hair and divide it into two strands. Please make sure that you don't pull your hair after dividing it like I'm doing in this video. It makes the hairstyle really tight. And then you want to take the hair, the kinky on the left and the kinky on the right together. Then you take the kinky on the top and the kinky at the bottom together, and then you twist. And that is all for this hairstyle. So this was the next day. I couldn't finish the hair. I had just quarter of the hair left and I was tired, and immediately I woke up, I just continued making this hair. God, I wanted the hair to be done already. I don't know who asked me to make the front tiny, but the hair is coming out all right. It's looking good. So let's continue. Now I'll just be showing you guys again for the last time how I do this. You want to pass the loop through. Okay, I did from the side this time around, and then you take the kinky, make sure there's one on the right, one on the left, and then you want to pass another kinky from the back or the front, whichever place you prefer, and then you want to make sure that there's one kinky at the back and there's one kinky in front, and then you want to divide your hair into two, and then you take the kinky on the right and on the left with one part of your hair, and then you take the kinky at the front and at the back with one part of your hair, and you want to twist it together. That is all. But in this video I showed the two different twisting style. I'm comfortable with twisting to my right. I'm very fast with that. But in this video I showed how I twisted to the right, and then I unraveled it, and then I twisted to the left. If you can just watch this video, and that is all about how I make this protective hairstyle. So this is how my hair looks like. I still can't figure out how to fix the ends of the hair. If the ends of the hair is supposed to look like this, I don't know, but please leave a comment in the comment section if you feel like the ends of the hair is supposed to look like that. I think I love it, although this hair is it feels a little heavy. Maybe it's because I just did it and I'm not used to this is my first time making a kinky hairstyle, so maybe that's why it feels really heavy, and it's quite painful. Yes, I need to add that it's painful, and that's because of the rubber band. It's so painful. I feel like I should have just made the rubber band loose. Maybe it would have helped. I can't even bend this hair or style it. It's just very painful, and I think it looks tight on the edges. But that's it. The hairstyle looks great. Yeah, that's it. I'm holding my phone with my hands because I'm too lazy to get the tripod. I've been making this hair since yesterday. But please like, comment, share, subscribe. Tell me if you've used a kinky before. This is my first time using a kinky and doing this method, and I hope you find this video helpful. See you in my next video. Bye.